Okay, so now we are live. Good evening, YouTube. We are here for another English immersion. My name is Camila. I'm gonna be the host from this conversation. I am here with great people, Simone, Madu, Álvaro, and Márcio, and we are going to discuss about population decline. But before I start, I would like to explain a little bit about the platform. What is Talk and Talk? What we are doing here? This is a class. What is that? So Talk and Talk, it's a language conversation platform. And here you can find the conversations in English, Spanish, French, Italian, and now we have German. So if you want to practice all these languages, you can enjoy the platform. Would be a pleasure to receive all of you and have new people to have great conversation. This is a space to practice without any judgment or words. No one will correct you. Everyone will respect the other's opinion and respect each other. Okay. And what else? I forgot to say that I'm not a teacher. I am a student as you, and I am here this time to improve my English speaking skills, to get new vocabulary, to learn from your way to speak. So enjoy this moment. Try to put your opinion in practice in another language. This is a challenge sometimes, and try to use your vocabulary. Take your time to answer the questions, okay? We don't need to follow all the questions. This is only the base for our conversation, okay, guys? And we always start with the self presentation. So I'm going to ask you, please, Madhu, could you please introduce yourself?
Yes, good evening, everyone. I'm Maria Eduarda, but you can call me by Madu. I'm 28. Actually, my birthday was yesterday, and I'm older right now. I work as a data analyst. I have a degree in digital social media, and I'm studying in a post-graduation in market research and data analysis. I'm here on Talking Talk to improve my skills and conversation, and also because I'm looking for an opportunity in a job abroad, so I'm working on that. And I don't have specifically hobbies right now. I'm just trying to improve my cooking skills and doing things different, not just watching Netflix or sleeping. So it's something that I'm trying this year. And also, I just have a dog. I don't have kids. I think I will talk about it in the questions. But I just have a dog called Barry.
Nice, nice. Welcome aboard, Madhu. And you, Álvaro, could you please introduce yourself?
Hello everyone, I'm Álvaro. I live in Minas Gerais, a city called Arcos. I'm 31 years old. I work as a technical support in a VoIP company. I'm here in Talk and Talk to improve my English skill speaking, and I also can to speak in Spanish. I started my journey in French too, and I'm very enthusiastic in languages. I would like to be a polyglot one day. And in my free time, I like to enjoy my laziest. I have no kids. I just have a dog too, and I like to watch a lot of content, different content in different languages on YouTube. Talk and Talk is one of them, and I started to watch the Talk and Talk videos in 2021. But just this year, I have courage to enjoy because I'm a very shy person and is a challenge for me, and I'm very happy. That's it, guys.
Nice, Álvaro. Good to see you here because I know sometimes we feel, I don't know, afraid about, right? To being on YouTube. My first
Yeah.
immersion, guys, I was totally afraid because the host said, I will put the live on YouTube. And I was like, oh my gosh, why? Why we need to see ourselves on YouTube? Nowadays, that's okay for me. But at the beginning, it was really difficult. It's a challenge, right? Nice, Albert.
Mhm.
And I think it is good to remind that Simone is an English host here. Oh, sorry, a Spanish host. So you can enjoy her
Ah,
emotions in Spanish. Yes, yes. So we enjoy the opportunity to enjoy her emotions, okay? Simone, please, could you?
Yes, of course. Good evening, guys. My name is Simone. I am 52 years old. I am single. I don't have children. I live in São Paulo with my mother. I am executive assistant, but I, the moment, disconnected the company because there are no opportunity for growth. So I am focused 100%, I don't know English, on my study and in Spanish. I love Spanish and English to look for a new job opportunity. I created some contact on LinkedIn, the platform I have been using a lot recently, and it is a great tool for learning. I am is part-time. I practice exercise. Yes, I love dancing, and I also walk in the park. But at the moment I need to start myself a bit, my focus in the improving my skill. It's both languages and find a new job. That's it. Thank you.
Great. See, if you want to share your LinkedIn profile, not see, but everyone, okay,
Yes.
guys, this is
Mhm.
a place when we can, I don't know, find a partner job maybe. So feel free, guys, if you want to share your LinkedIn profile, this is the place, okay? And Marcio, your turn.
Okay. Hello, everyone. My name is Marcio Romualdo. I am 43 years old and I'm married. I have three daughters. Uh, I live in São Paulo, Brazil, too. I am enthusiastic in technology. I work with technology. I am network security analyst nowadays. né? I have a large experience in this area. So outside work, I like a lot watching movies and series and good reading good books, traveling and spend time with my family, have a dinner with my family or my friends too. Um, I like a lot workout too. I love go to the gym. And nowadays, I'm here in Talk and Talk, and since February, yes, this is my second month here. My goal, my zero goal is improve my skill. The first skill, speaking, but listening too. Because in one conversation I need hearing the another person. Okay, so I am very happy here. né? I love this immersion because I have an opportunity to discuss about the many subjects, the interested subjects. That's it, guys.
Nice.
Let's go.
Let's try to have this conversation. Guys, don't feel afraid. Take your time to answer. We are here just to have a conversation, okay? And congrats, Marcy. You are doing very well. We had another immersion together, and I remember about the bringing another immersion about the, I don't know, the news, the journalists. Do you remember that?
Yeah,
I will
yes, yes,
bring it.
yes.
I will decide to bring it in the future, okay? So, guys,
Yes.
about me, my name is Camila. I am 40. I live in São Paulo, in the capital, and I've been here in Talk and Talk almost 1 year. I know a little bit about Spanish, but my main goal this year is about English. I use English in my daily routine, but not too much. Some meetings or emails to write. What else? I don't remember if I said if I work as an accountant in an energy company. That's it, I guess. I am here to improve my English speaking skills, to try to communicate myself in another language. For me, it's a big challenge, and I guess it's impossible to be in the same way as in Portuguese, being in English. So let's try to have this conversation, guys. We are going to talk about population decline. So I know that Marcio has kids and Maria doesn't. I don't have kids. I don't think Alvaro has kids. So Simone, I don't think so. We have different opinions here. Okay, guys. So let's try to have this conversation. Madu, do you want to start?
Yes. Number one, in your opinion, what are the main factors contributing to population decline in various countries? I think there are some points like the economy point, is, I think, around the world is the main reason because it's really difficult right now to maintain yourself. So it's a little bit hard to maintain like a big family. And also, for example, in Brazil, we have this economic point really a big deal, but we are seeing something like Korea or like in Europe, they have a better economy, but they are not getting, having kids. So maybe uh, we don't have so much hope about the future and things about our mental health. And I believe this impacts your desire to have a family. So people are deciding live by your own and not put some kids in the world because we don't know about the future, the climate change. So I believe this impacts our decisions in have kids or not.
Yes, I agree with you. I totally agree. After pandemic years, I guess we became so, I don't know, uh, aware about this situation, right? Because we feel like insecure about everything that happens nowadays. We don't know about,
Yes.
we are here today, but we don't know about tomorrow. And I see you. I totally agree with you, Maria. For me, I guess this is not about financial because I decided to don't have kids since I was 30, maybe. But during the pandemic, I felt like maybe I would. I don't know why. I don't know. We are confusing in that period, right? But nowadays I decided I don't want because I have another priorities in my life. And maybe I feel afraid about the future in general, right? We don't know. So for me, it's a decision. And how about you, Alvaro? What do you think about this question? Thank you, Madu.
Yeah, I think the generation nowadays is very different than the past, and the thoughts is changing, and people have having less child than the in the past. Um, for example, my grandma, I unfortunately don't know her because he passed you one before I born. But my mother says that he was pregnant 16 times, just eight survivor, but 16. And in the past, people have a lot of kids, and this thought is changing. I think because the world is becoming more dangerous than the past. In some, yeah, because the past we have wars, but nowadays the violence is everyday life on the streets, on the cities, and I think is the chaos and for example, the pandemic contribute with this decline is a point, and other uh, disease too. Yeah, that's it. Some decline contributions.
Nice. Thank you for sharing, Alvaro. Good point. And you, Marcio, what do you think about this? Do you have any ideas about other countries, or you can share your personal experience, maybe?
So, guys, well, in my opinion, the main factors are the low birth
Mhm,
rate, baixa natalidade,
mhm,
limiting ideologies to poverty, poverty, and selfishness. The
mhm.
world nowadays is very polarized, in my opinion. Okay, and people have stopped evaluating it. This is my opinion, guys. The world is crazy nowadays. Very,
It's a mess.
yes, yes. So it's very complicated. Uh, you think about have kids nowadays.
Mm,
Né?
yes.
I respect
Yes.
this opinion about the peoples that don't have kids nowadays. Okay, I'm crazy, so I have
Became
three
big.
daughters, guys.
Oh my
Imagine.
gosh. A lot of women.
Yes,
Became easier to get a pet, guys. Nowadays, get a pet is not cheaper, but is easier, I guess, because it's really
yeah.
expensive to get a pet. Do you have
Oh,
pets, Marcy, or not?
yes, I have pets. Here.
Oh my God, big family. For real. Oh my gosh. Meu Deus, é um poodle, vai viver o resto da vida. Você vai morrer, ele vai ficar aqui, Márcio.
Okay.
Oh
I
my
am
gosh.
Mel. I am 13 years. 13
Oh
years.
my gosh, my God. I love pets, guys. I love pets. Nice, Mars. So you have a big family for real, right? Pets
Yes,
and
yes.
daughter. Nice. I
Pet,
love it.
dog, parrot.
Yes.
So I'm joking.
Nice. Thank you, Marcio. And you see, what do you think about this?
A big company, yes? A big
Yeah.
company. Co-
Yes, never been alone.
Yes. For me, population decline is several countries is influenced by various factors, such a family planning, increased access to education and health,
Mhm.
increased access the conceptive methods, later merits, increased access to education. Yes, my opinion. I don't know.
Yes, it's a good point. I was thinking here maybe people was I don't know, they could not be being divorced, got divorced in the
Yes,
past, and they
yes,
was living their lives and get children, and I don't know, was not an option.
yes,
Nowadays it is. So I guess this
yes.
could be something that we can think, right?
I believe that the person the people's the focusing the professional, yes,
Yes.
the yes.
Yes, I agree. Maybe we don't have too much time to think about kids. I don't know, guys.
Yeah, I don't know.
Just to have, not to practice, okay? Just kidding. But maybe could be an option, as I said, about the divorce or things became difficult, I guess. But we have a lot of tools around us. We have technology, but I guess we have so difficult to grow up kids to get a better education from them. So I would like to provide a better life if I would decide to get to have a kid. So sometimes wasn't something that in the past people think too much about. Just get another one. So I don't know, guys. It's really hard to keep to decide what is the main reason about it, right? Let's move on. Do you want to read the next one, Marcio?
Yes, Camila. Um, ta-da-da-da-da. Okay. How do you think population decline might impact the global economy in the long term? Bom, nowadays, the workforce is already impacting all the world, in my opinion. The workforce is the biggest problem nowadays. The new generation are much selective and disinterested the essential jobs. For example, in the retail, health, and services sectors, for example, vendor, um, the first job, okay? The first job in fast food, um, doesn't matter, né? This type of jobs, okay? Most of the time, they only want easy jobs, okay? Easy jobs, and the companies have to adapt to them, my opinion, okay? the new generation is very complicated. It's very different than our uh, generation. For example, I start work in 1996. My
Mhm.
first job. My first job, office boy. Office
Mhm.
boy. I walk a lot. I went in at the bank, the correio, another offices, etc., etc. So nowadays, this is change a lot. The comportment, the people, the technology helping us a lot about this. So my opinion, with growth, the technology um change the mindset, the young persons. Okay, so it's very complicated because there are many youngs that begin in a job and earn a big salary. So it's very strange, in my opinion. Very complicated. The good question, in my opinion.
It's a difficult one, right?
Yes.
I heard, guys, that the people who sell clothes, I don't know how to say this in general, they are suffering because no one wants to get kids anymore. And they cannot sell clothes for kids. So they are passing through some difficulties in this country. Like we watched a video about Korea. So there, this market is not so warm because they cannot sell clothes for kids' clothes. So it's a general problem, I guess, not only in Korea, but I guess in general. Even here in Brazil, I guess this is happening, right? And you, Madu, what do you think about that? Thank you, Marcio.
Welcome.
I think this like we have less people working, young people working, and more people getting retired. So
Mm,
we don't have a balance. So like when I don't know if I you get retired when I was 60 years. Maybe I work until I die because we don't have enough young people to work and make a balance in the system. So I think it's a problem. And also legal markets, like we don't have enough people buying kids clothes, so all the fabrics and everything that work for this marketing get some impact, and they need to change for doing another clothes or just close the doors. So we have these legal specific markets that get impact. And also I think this when we increase older people, maybe the health system have some impact
mm,
too, because we have a lot of disease that make older people more sick. So like we have the pandemic and they are a group of risk. So when we have some diseases, the health system suffer more too.
yes. And you said about, I don't know, in general, I remember here, guys, maybe obesity and our healthy way to eat could be something really different nowadays. We don't eat good things anymore. I was reading about plastic in our gum. You know what I mean? In the chiclete, the plastic inside of the gum. So can be really crazy, right?
Yes, the your diet is even, for example, are you in the market and buy something for a health
Mm.
uh, product, like Sadia sells something health products, but if you read everything that have in these nuggets healthier, is not healthy, it's just something to sell to you, and you buy, but you're not a good diet. And plastic is, I also saw some news that we have plastics and everything, like even your brain, and at the
Yes.
same in sometimes you have illegal plastics.
Yes, I agree with you. Totally agree. Maybe I heard that on chocolate you can find, I don't know how to say that in English, latex on chocolate. Can you imagine how crazy we are? Our diet is so poor, I think, right? So good point. Thank you, Madu. Madu, and you, Alvaro, what do you think about this?
Yeah, about the question, it's hard to me to talking about economy, but I searching here in the saying that the is about the workplace, the population workplace that said that they will be missing some young people
Hmm.
on workplace in some areas, and this is affecting the economy. The decreasing is affecting the economy. It's that I searching here. It's a difficult question.
Yes, yes. I don't know, guys, if you heard about this supermarket here in Brazil, cannot find people to work there. And I maybe if it was your first opportunity to get a job, you will accept it. And now they are not trying to find someone to work there. Of course, we have the laws to work after a specific age, but I guess in the past was easier, right, to start to work at 13, as Marcio said. So now it is really hard to
Yeah,
find.
my mother said that it's starting at 12. Yeah, 12 or 11 or 12 years old that started
Oh
to
my
work,
gosh.
caring of babies in the family or neighborhood someone's neighborhood. Yeah, she started very
Yes.
early, and nowadays this is not happening anymore. To
Yes.
start very very early.
Yes, we don't believe in the others, right? To put someone in your house. Good point.
Yeah.
Good point. Thank you, Alvaro. And you see, what do you think?
Well, it's a complicated the answer the question, but I answer the according the research, okay?
Mhm.
Population reduction also tends to increase social inequalities. Since the birth rate it's harder in poor countries, okay? Account on the to the Organization de Nações Unidas, okay?
Mhm.
The sigla, 71%, I don't know English, of humanity life is lives in the country where inequality has grown in recent decades. All right?
No, good point. Good point. Good point. See, I guess they can send to us idea how bad it
Yes.
is, right? Good point. See, thank you. Madu, do you want to choose another one? You don't need to follow, okay? Up to you. You decide. You are being responsible for that, okay? Just kidding.
Um, Number 9. What what are the potential cultural consequences of a declining population?
Good one.
I was thinking about this theme because I guys, it's funny, but I saw on TikTok a video that a person said that we don't have people with knowledge to do pamonha anymore because the grandmothers are dying and the grandchildren are not learning how to do pamonhas. And I was thinking about it because is it true in Brazil we are losing our cultural foods and traditions because we don't have kids learn with older people. And I think it's a problem when we have less kids born because we lose these traditions, cultural traditions. And it's something, uh, it's not a big deal like, oh, it's not an economic impact, but I long term, I believe that we lose our sense of country, like we don't do some cultures anymore, some parties. Like we have Carnival, but we have Festa Junina and a lot of things that happen in Brazil. And at a big way, I believe is impact the economy in the future in a long term. And I don't know how to explain exactly, but for me, it's sad when you lose these cultural things at your family, at your city, at your country. And I believe that in other countries like America, United States, or in even Europe, they have something this because they have less births than in Brazil. So I believe these cultural things are losing.
Oh, yeah, I totally agree, Maria. Madu, sorry. I totally agree, guys. I don't know how to cook some specific dishes from my mom's, like, I don't know, arroz doce, sweet rice, maybe something like this. And I think we are losing our family's memories, right? About food, these things. So good point, Maria. I don't know how to say, to do pamonha, okay, guys? Just to remind, I don't know, and I don't know if I will decide how to do in the future. But excellent example, Maria. Thank you. And you, Marcy, what do you think about that? It's question number 9, okay?
Okay. I don't have I don't think about this question, but I'm try. My opinion, the consequences of declining population, the lost culture is the lost essentials, okay, your families, the good habits, um, the uh, what do you say, reference. For example, in the French, the country French, nowadays the population don't have more kids, okay? Don't have. And on the other hand, the French opened the edge to Muslims. So nowadays, if you go to the France, there are a lot of Muslims in the French. Okay, the this change a lot the culture, the local culture, the French. Okay, in my opinion, this decline make a loss reference this people. I don't know how do you say povo population povo. I don't know. So this is one example. I need contextualize better, but I need think more about this. Uh, about in your our population, I have another theory. Uh, for example, the technology are doing the persons lost your culture, in my opinion, because the people nowadays has a virtual life, okay, and the physical life is the beside, né? Is the beside. That's it. I think this. I I think better about this, né? But this is my opinion.
It's a hard one, right? It's a really difficult ride, a hard one because I don't know, guys. I love Festa Junina, and I guess for me is the most, not the most. I like two good datas to celebrate. Halloween. I know this is not from Brazil, but I love Halloween, and I love Festa Junina. I guess São João parties, I can say in English. And nowadays it's not the same that was in the past, right? It's totally different. People are there eating barbecue and have a beer. For me, it doesn't make too much sense. But I don't know how can we do to keep our culture alive during this process. I totally agree. What do you say, Marcio, about the technology? Because we became so addicted about the future and we are losing our past, right? We don't have memories about our families anymore. We don't have things because everything is on a cloud right now. So we don't have photos in our house. Can you imagine? It's like something in your mind that you will remind. So it's really sad to think about it, guys, because I think it's so good to have these old photos to see, like your parents or someone who passed away. So I don't know how to keep it to maintain our culture, not in Brazil, of course, but in general, we are losing it. And it's so hard to, I guess this could be another topic to discuss in the future, but I guess it's a problem, a huge problem, I think. Thank you, Marcio. And how about you, C? What do you think about that? Guys, can you hear me? I was frozen, then the Zoom closed. Can you hear me, right? Oh
Yes,
gosh.
yes.
Okay,
I hear.
nice. And you see, how was this? What do you think
Uh,
about this question?
for me, the decline in the size of the economic active population, the overburdening of public health, pension, and the healthcare system. All right.
Mm,
The dwelling supply of labor, especially the development national, the rise in the number of elderly people in the population, and the aging of the population. All right?
good point, C. Because
Yes.
the healthy system became so expensive nowadays, right? We
Yes.
have a lot
Yes.
of problems. And I think in the past we could use the public system, the public health
Yes.
system, and now it's almost impossible, guys. I take more than 1 month to get a appointment and it's private. I pay for it. It's really hard to have a good healthy life nowadays
Yes.
because it's like for me it's similar to the public system. For me it's the similar. Thank you, C.
Exactly.
And how about you, Alvaro? What do you think about question number 9?
It's hard. Then I can choose another one.
Oh,
The question
no
number
problem.
3. Yeah. Do you believe that the decreasing population could bring ever environmental benefits? Why or why not?
Which
I can
question
believe
is that, Alvaro?
is the three, the three,
13
the
or 3?
three. The
Okay,
question number 3. Yeah, do you believe
go
that the
ahead.
decreasing population could bring environmental benefits? I think could be because I think less people contributing with the malefics, contributing to
Mm,
doing the bad things from the green, the oh my God, I forgot the words. Meio ambiente. I think the less
the
people is
environment, right?
contributing less. Yeah, it's contributing less. Less people on the causing the danos. More because it's less people contributing with doing less malefits to the meio ambiente. Do you understand?
Yes,
I,
yes, you are talking about the environment, right?
yeah, the environment. Yeah.
No, no, I get it. I get it. I don't know if you were doing it in the past, guys, because nowadays we have the knowledge and we feel worried about the water in the world. In the past, I guess the people were not worried about that. Like they are just living their lives without recycling. We are still doing it, I guess, but maybe I don't know. I don't think we are doing something really helpful for the environment. We are trying, I guess. We are in the process, but I don't know this will help the environment, right? We are trying to get some recycled things, not to use too much trash or plastic, but I guess this is a general challenge for everyone, every country. So it's really hard to, for me, at least for me, to see the improvement behind the environment things. So I don't know. What do you think, Madhu, about this question? Can we help the environment or not? We are failing in that.
I agree with Alva. We should have less people. At is something that I think that will happen. That you produce less
Mm,
trash and you be less cars at the streets and you produce less things at the industry at the agriculture, so we reduce at general the the production. But I don't know, because we have the knowledge, and even having the knowledge we do the bad things. And I don't know, if you have less people, these people you do the right thing, because um involve a lot of things. um in a logical way, less people produce less impact, but I don't know if it will really effective happen in the future.
yes. I guess we saw that during the pandemic years at the toilet paper, people fighting to get toilet paper. So I don't know if we have less people, they could be more friendly with each other. I don't think so, guys. I am a pessimist person. I don't believe too much in that improvement. Thank you, Madhu.
Yes.
Go ahead, please go ahead, Madhu.
As you're talking about, we are not having kids because you don't have so much hope in the future. So I think that people are getting more alone and think about yourself. So less people, less contact, less communication,
Everything, right?
and yeah. So they will do everything that they want.
Yes, we decide to be at home alone instead of being in touch with the other because it's easier. We don't want to argue with the others anymore, right? It's a good one, good one. Thank you, Madhu. And you, Mars, what do you think about that? Be honest,
Guys,
Mars. You are laughing. Be
yes,
honest.
yes. I'm honest. Guys, I don't believe because that need change our habits, the people,
Mm,
not decreasing. The word, guys, was done to humans. Was done to humans. Okay? The people need consuming with more conscience, trying
mm.
life with less, growth in the work remote culture, for example, because you in this case you don't need go to the office, use get your car, okay, produce pollution, um, produce more clean energy, for example, and many actions that people can doing to improve the environment, in my opinion. Okay, so with decreasing the persons, mm, uh, how do you say? Não significa. I don't remember. That you resolve this problem. Okay. For example,
Okay, I get
India,
it.
there are there are many people,
Hmm.
1 billion. China, 1 billion. Guys, depends the culture, depends the many situations. Okay, of course, if you this is a great habit, so. Uh, it is change a lot the environment, okay? Too bad, in my opinion. This is my opinion, Camila.
No, no, I totally agree. I guess could be about education. Do you remember, guys, in
Yes,
the pandemic years about the sky? Was a
yes,
beautiful blue one or
beautiful,
maybe red in the end of the
perfect.
day.
The
Yes.
good air.
Yes, because people was inside of their house and we cannot see too much pollution in the sky. So of course, we are so selfish. I don't want to get my car inside of the garage because I want to go to the gym using my car. It's 5 minutes of my house, so people don't think about the others, in my opinion, you know. We saw the example about the toilet paper. I want to keep my better, I want to keep the better things for myself. So it's I don't think this would be the key for the environment, you know, like our solution. I don't think, but in some case this could just help, as happened on the pandemic. But I agree with you, Mars. We can try to think in a as a team, but I know that's impossible, right? Thank you, Marcio. And you see, what do you think about that?
I agree. I don't have children,
Mm-hmm.
but I preoccupate my future. Yes, in my opinion, reduce the population can have environmental, ambiental, palavra difícil de pronunciar, benefits, benefits, but other factors need to be considered. I can reduce pressure on the natural environment, essa palavra aí que eu não consigo pronunciar, and reduce overall. That's it.
No, take your
In
time,
case
see, take
of
your time.
difficulties.
No, take your time. We are here
Yes,
to speak. Don't feel shy
yes.
about it. Just try. I know this is a difficult topic, I guess, guys, because we don't know about our filter and we don't know about the population decline in other countries. Maybe in Brazil, we can just answer about our circle, right? About people around us. But I guess this is happening on Europe, I guess, Korea, as we said, we saw in the video. So I guess this could be a personal option, but in different perspective, we have people really optimist who wants to get a big family, to I don't know, to get a better life. So we have different sides of opinion, and that's okay, it's common. But for me, it's really hard to say this is happening because that. I guess we can we always said about education, this could be helpful, even about population decline, because if you have a better education, you can have a better life, and then thinking about have a better family, or I don't know, have a big family. So could be something about education, in my opinion. But this is the worst thing to improve, because I don't know if we can do it, and maybe we need to pay more for that. So it's like a different thing. We are in different levels about education, right? In compare of the other countries, maybe. So guys, I don't think we have time for another answer to everyone answer that, but I put the link from the survey here, and I put the link from the video. So if you want to watch in the future, feel free for that. I think everyone here knows how the survey knows works. Sorry. So if you want to share your opinion, say if you like it or dislike it, feel free. It's totally anonymous. No one can see your answers, and try to answer that in English. Put in practice your feedback and feel free to say it, and to give me ideas from topics that you want to discuss in the future. Okay, I am totally open to receive good ideas. And I don't know, how was the immersion for you, Madhu? Was difficult one? Was not?
It's a little bit difficult because we use some words that is not normal in our conversations, but I enjoyed the topic because even it's hard to talk, is something that I would like to talk with my friends, for example.
Good one, good one. I think it's important to get this a beer and let's discuss about population decline, guys. Good one, Madhu. I totally love that. Thank you. And you, Marcio, how was for you?
Very good. I like a lot this subject because uh, it's important we think about this, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Because okay, there are different opinions here, but with your opportunity, it's good you think about this more deeply, né?
Yes, I think
Because there are many points about this,
yes. I
many
love when
points.
we can have this conversation, because we are
Yeah.
having a brainstorm here, right? You can
Yes,
share your
yes.
opinion. I can say my point of view, and this is part of the immersion, guys. So,
Yes,
uh,
about the subject or production speaking, it's good because force your mind get new vocabularies, okay, complexity vocabularies, new words, conjugations, etc.,
yeah,
etc.
it's hard to say about this in Portuguese. Imagine in English, guys. So,
Yes,
congrats. We
yes.
are here 1 hour to speak about population decline. Good one. Thank you, Marcio. And how was for you, Alvaro?
Yeah, it was a GP conversation. We had GP questions. But at the same time, it's good. It's intermediate for me. Some questions is easy to answer, but another ones is very, very difficult for me. For example, about the economy and about the specific environmental. That's very hard to say, to spell this word. Yeah, that's it. I like it. It's difficult, but I like it.
Yes, yes, it's part of the process, guys. We are here to practice, so just try to say and let's see what's happened, okay? Thank you, Alvaro. And how was for you, see? Was difficult or not?
Good topic. Yes, I agree totally, Márcio. It's forcing my mind is
Yeah,
the difficult answer. Yes, I important conversation. The topic. Yes, is a good. It's a pronunciation. The vocabulary is a train. It's a good. Is a I learn very.
nice, nice. It's good to try to use different words, right? So, guys, thank you very much for coming. Thank you, C. Thank you, Madu. Thank you, Álvaro. Márcio, thank you again. It's always a pleasure for me to see all of you here, guys, because as I said, I am here to improve and I am here to learn with you all, okay? So I love to have this time with you. And I hope see you soon in another time here in the platform, okay, guys? Thank you very much.
Yes,
Have a good
thank
night
you. Good
and see you
night.
soon, guys.